Hello, my name is Edwin Garcia, and welcome back to my channel. The Chicago Sky are WNBA champions, and today we're going to get into the end of season awards. Now that the season is officially done, we can go ahead and dive deep, give out all the season awards. So let's get into it. First award I want to give out is the MVP. Now, I battled back and forth with this one, but I'm still going to go with Candace Parker. And the reason I'm going to go with Candace Parker is she is still the vocal leader. She is still the focal point, the heart and soul of the team, and she's the difference maker. She was the impact player the Sky acquired to help them get to this level, to help them win this championship. Kahleah Copper, probably the best player on the team, but MVP, most valuable, not best. MVP, I'm going to go with Candace Parker. For Defensive Player of the Year, I'm also going to go with Candace Parker. I think Candace Parker is the most versatile defender on the team. She's able to guard the rim. She's able to switch on smaller guards. She's able to guard the bigs on the other team, which is typically the best player. She was out there guarding Jonquel Jones. She was out there putting in work against the Phoenix Mercury. So I got to go with Candace Parker as Defensive Player of the Year for the Chicago Sky. For Most Improved Player, I'm actually going to go with Kahleah Copper, even though her stats only had slight increases. She was already a really good player last year, but this year, that's how much better she improved. She got to all-star status. She got to superstar status. She got to WNBA Finals MVP status. So I feel like even though she's already been a good player for a long time, she took that next step. She took that next leap forward. And because of that, I'm giving her Most Improved, which again is only more of a, indicator of how much she improved and how good of a season she had, because she had an incredible year. For Sixth Woman of the Year, this award was very fluid throughout the year. It just didn't feel like there was any consistency, and with the injuries early on, it was tough to figure out who was the Sixth Woman of the Year, but I'm going to go with Stephanie Dolson. And the main reason why I'm going to go with Stephanie Dolson is because she was a veteran you could depend on when the games mattered most. When we were at the WNBA Finals, when we were at the end of the line, she was a player that you knew she wasn't going to make a silly mistake. You knew she was going to be responsible defensively, and she was able to knock down shots when it mattered. She had that really good game one. She had some of the final buckets in the closeout game of the WNBA Finals. So that's the kind of production you want from the bench. I think the most talented player on the bench is likely Diamond DeShields, but the most valuable, the Sixth Woman of the Year, I got to go with Stephanie Dolson. What she did in the playoffs was incredible, and she continues to show that she is that good. Finally, for the Peak Performers category, which is really just the players with the highest average in points, rebounds, and assists, they are as follows. The points per game peak performer was Kahleah Copper with 14.4 points per game. The peak performer in the rebounding category was Candace Parker with 8.4 rebounds per game. And the peak performer in the assist category is Courtney Vandersloot with 8.6 assists per game. So there you go. Those are my winners of the end of the year awards. It was so much fun. It was such a joy to follow this WNBA season with the Sky. They won the championship. They did it all, and it was a blast. So I'm going to take a little bit of a break, a little bit of a hiatus, probably like a month off here, and then be on the lookout. The off season, the WNBA season is year round. We're going to be covering what's going on in Europe with the WNBA, with the Chicago Sky players, and what's going on with potential draft prospects. But that's the end of the year. Those are my awards, and I'll talk to you in the next video.